My sweet
He about to
auntie
get you
said-
banished. You better get banished to the Shadow Realm. Your time, Young Don, your time has come. Your time has come. I don't fake none of my reactions like so Illuminati, bro.
As I'm fixing my dinner in the kitchen, I see my uncle. He was sitting by himself in the living room couch, his
Okay.
freshly shaved head reflecting the bright fluorescent lights of the 75-inch ultra-wide flat-screen TV.
It's got a lot of
TV
detail.
mounted on
A lot of
the wall.
detail, bro.
I could see him clearly, yet there was a darkness on that side of the house.
Is he gonna die? He's so extra with his shit, bro. Young Don always so extra. I like it though. I'm not hating on it. Use headphones. I am using headphones, sir.
Today's video is
Hope y'all
sponsored
using-
by one of the hottest
skip.
story I told about my aunt kicking me out my junior year of high school because
Yes,
one
yes, sir.
day she
I
came
watched
up
it.
to my room
Caught you. Room was messy.
and it was nasty, bro.
Yep.
It was disgusting, filthy, a mess. I then told you that I had an uncle that came in clutch because he took me in so I wouldn't have to get put on a plane back to Jamaica.
GG.
Well, the next year he also kicked me out, which makes me
Bro.
wonder, was I the problem?
You got kicked out by your aunt and your uncle? And they're supposed to be your G's right there. I don't know about you, Don. I'm glad to where you came from, bro.
Well, I'll tell you the story.
Black
and
aunties
then you can
they
tell
don't
me.
take rubbish.
So when
I don't know
moved
what
to
he
my
did to his
uncle's-
uncle. Because that's the thing. Black aunties, they don't take rubbish. Black uncles, you gotta do something very specific to really piss them off.
I also moved
Oh well, she snuck in and I got kicked out. I guess he brought a girl
30
over.
minutes drive away from school, which meant
Damn, nigga lived in San
it
Andreas.
was no more walking to school, bro. You this to add him having to get up at 6:30 and take me to school, it was a lot. So you can imagine.
6:30, bro. I mean, a lot of people won't understand this, but sometimes parents just be stupid. I mean, it's not their fault. They just enroll you in a school that's just ages away, so you gotta wake up early, and they got work at the same time, so you gotta wake up even earlier than you're supposed to. So you're 7 years old, waking up at 5:30, like, God damn, I hate my life. But it is what it is.
How relieved I felt when I found out that one of my new neighbors was this dude I knew from school. Let's call him...
He looks a little bit evil, bro. I don't like Brian.
was also a senior. We had a mutual friend through one of my basketball teammates, and most importantly, Brian had a car,
Let's
which
go.
meant he drove to school in the mornings. So one day
W.
I asked him if I could ride with him in the mornings, and he said, yeah. I said, bet. I asked my uncle. He was more than on board with it. In fact, he was going to give me $25 a week just to give Brian for gas money. It was a win,
GG.
win.
That's a
for
cool
everyone.
uncle. I'm telling you,
Brian
uncles are
starts
cool,
taking me
bro.
to school in the
How
mornings,
did
and
Don
at
fuck this
first,
up?
Everything's going well. But then one day on the way to school, Brian was like, yo, Don, we about to stop at Kev's house real quick. Link up with some of the boys. Kev was also someone I knew, so I was like, bet, yeah, that's cool. I didn't ask too many questions. So we take a detour from the usual route and end up at Kev's house. We park, and then Brian turns off the car and starts to get out. So I'm like, yo, we not going to school? Brian's like, oh yeah, we about to go. I'm gonna just get some from Kev real quick. So
Nah.
I'm in the car
It's
chilling.
looking
About
sus, bro.
10 minutes go by, and then Brian comes back out looking very relaxed. He was big.
He's baked. He's baked off that wee. He's baked off that green, that ganja, that marijuana.
Chilling. He gets in the car, and I noticed that he now smelled very
I told you.
organic, herbal, some would say. So I was like, okay, I get it. We continue on to school, and we get there like 10, 15 minutes late. Not a big deal. I mean, I
Tough.
didn't like being late, but everyone's late once in a while.
You can't complain.
Well, once in a while turned into 2 to 4 times a week. And remember, my uncle is paying this dude. Also, I wasn't into herbs like that at the time, so it was just starting to be an inconvenience. Still, I was like,
Bro, you gotta tee up. Don, you gotta tee up and you gotta stand your ground. And I know it's tough, but guys, when you're in a situation like this, and you might get busted for something you're not even involved in, you gotta tee up and say, yo, this is not cool. And you're getting paid? Nah, bruv. But at the same time, it's your bro, so you don't want to say it, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I'd rather up over the summer. Watch this video to get the reference. But a few months into the school year, we got back together. Again, this video explains all of that. So one day, she's dropping me home from school because we now lived kinda in the same direction and we were dating again. Bruh. She's dropping me home and I'm
oh, now I know who it is. It's because he didn't draw her Asian like. So I didn't recognize who she was. Yeah.
Telling her about the whole morning detours thing and she gets it. You know, because she was an Asian. Know what I mean? Yeah. I'm Jamaican. We both had strict parents, is what I'm trying to say.
Just say that white people be wildin'. Just say it. Just say you want to say with your chest that the cultures are too different. Just say it.
Hey, we had to be good students. So she's like, I could pick you up in the mornings. So I'm like, yeah. You sure you want to do that? She's like, yeah. No problem. So I'm like, okay. All right.
Bro, here's another thing, bro. I don't care what kind of friendship or relationship you're in. You don't want to depend too much on somebody you're on really, really close terms with. That sounds toxic, yeah. But watch. She gonna flip this on him. Or he probably did flip it on him when they broke up, bro.
Right, problem solved. So she starts picking me up in the morning.
Are you in a pink van? Pink car, bro? Looking like Stephanie from Lazy Town, bro. That's
it's
crazy.
Going great. I get to spend a little more time with my shawty. Sometimes she would stop at that McDonald's that I got fired from, the one by the LA Fitness off Pines Boulevard. Yeah, that one.
That was low-key shade. This dude baited out the whole address.
I got fired from, the one by the LA Fitness off Pines Boulevard. Yeah, that one. She'd stop there and I'd buy her some breakfast McGriddles. And life was good. For like 2 weeks. Eventually, my uncle noticed that Taylor was taking me to school instead of Brian. So he's like, yo, what's up with that? Not wanting to snitch on Brian, I tell him, oh, Taylor lives close, she offered, didn't think it was a big deal. Then he's like, does Taylor's parents know she's picking you up? He's retired from the US Navy, by the way. So
I could tell. I was about to say, this dude's a hard dude, bro. This dude about to wally bop your shit. Hold on. This dude sweating.
I'm like, I mean, Taylor doesn't seem to mind at all, honestly.
Obviously not.
That 25 you give me, I use it to buy us breakfast in the mornings and put a little gas in her car.
Why would you say that?
Here, none of that. Because if Taylor were to, let's say, get into an accident with me in the car or on the way to my house, and her parents didn't know that she was making these Uber runs for the boy, it would be a problem. So I started going with Brian again, and surprise,
major cock
late
block
for school. So
late for
now
school,
I
bro.
found myself in a sticky, icky situation. Option 1, continue going with Brian, continue to rack up tardies for being late, and then deal with those consequences both at school and home. Option 2, tell my uncle that the whole Brian thing wasn't working out, and have him start taking me to school again, and just deal with the perpetual
one time, but filled crushing without soul guilt. Wait, what? Option 2, on time, but filled with soul crushing guilt. I hate, you know them signs that it's split in the middle, so you don't know what way to read it.
Sense of feeling like a burden because, like I said,
I was in Young Don's situation, and I had to either choose from snitching on my boy, or basically just firming the late notes. I'm lying to my uncle. I'm gonna have him drop me off at the girl's place and she's gonna pick me up, and then vice versa. When I'm going home, girl drops me off at Kyle's place. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Well, only in the mornings he'll probably see me, to be honest. So whatever that dude's name is, the white dude will bring me to my girl's house, girl will bring me to school. That's the only way everyone stays happy. It's just longer for you.
My uncle was already doing a lot for me. Like, I haven't even said the half. So there was that. Or option 3. Lie to my uncle. Tell him that he was taking me to school, but Taylor in the morning.
I told you. Bro, I'm so angry that I lost. I had like 5 video reactions, and like 3 of them I literally predicted what the video was going to entail, or my opinion on whatever I said was also the opinion of the person in the video. Bro, I am the reaction god.
Guess which one I went with?
But I guess that didn't work out, so I kind of take back what I said. You like the video?
Go through security, and security would always call
This
the
is some
house
Spy
to
Kids
verify
typing.
that you were expecting a guest. So every
What kind of... Oh, it is Jamaica. I forgot. Jamaica really be like Nigeria. Nigeria would do the exact same thing. I can't even lie to you. Even though I haven't lived there, I've been there for holidays. I just know this is how they would move.
morning when my girl came to pick me up, the security at the gate would call the house phone. The house phone was kept in
You got to get there before your uncle.
the living room. So what I would do is in the mornings, around the time when my girl was going to be pulling up, I would sit in the living room, phone in hand,
I told you.
finger on the trigger. As soon as the phone started ringing, I would answer it. That way, it would only ring
Bro, this is actually... I don't know. I might actually just take back my decision. This is way too much stress, bro. Just to go to school.
for like less than half of a second. On top of which, my aunt and uncle are fast asleep up in their room on the second floor. So there's no way they could have heard it. I did this every single morning. And as far as I could tell, it was working perfectly. A week goes by, and I started to
A
notice
week?
a
And it went by?
tension in
Bad
the
out.
house. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but something was off, particularly around my uncle. Now, like I said, my uncle is a U.S. veteran. He has a very
He don't like
stoic
lying, bro.
demeanor. He's not a mess around silly kind of guy. Also, he and his wife,
he don't like
my
lying, bro.
auntie, run a business together. And they have 2 kids, so I wasn't sure if there was really tension I was feeling or if he was just having a stressful week. Maybe a couple more days go by, and then I get my answer loud and clear. Late
have to
one
move out.
evening, I came home
Bro.
from basketball practice. One of my teammates dropped me home. I walked through the door, tired, hungry, but happy to be home. I see my uncle. He was sitting by himself.
Nah,
on
this is actually
living
the
room
worst way to
couch,
kick somebody
his
out.
Freshly shaved head, reflecting the bright fluorescent
Why'd you gotta mention that? This dude posted up like Saitama.
lights of the 75-inch ultra-wide flat screen TV
Yeah, that's what I'm
mounted on
saying.
the
He'd be
wall.
detailed with his stories,
I could
bro.
see him clearly, yet there was a darkness on that side of the house. Without looking at me, he says, "Good night, Chris. Hope you had a good day." I'm like, yeah, you had a good day. How was your day? You get like a lot of business stuff done and stuff? He offers some short response, but I noticed that he didn't sound mad. So I'm like, oh, okay, we good. Yeah. So I'm getting close to finishing my meal.
Because he's already
and
done
then
with
he
you.
gets up and goes into the other living room, I guess. Chris, can I bother you to join me and Auntie in the living room for a moment?
Yay.
That wasn't a good tone of voice right there. Nope. So I'm
Yay,
like,
yay,
oh,
yay.
yeah, sure thing, Uncle Glenn. So I go in the room, and I am greeted with just this Game of Thrones vibe, bro. Like my uncle is sitting in like this big vintage grandfather
no.
chair with my sweet.
He about to
auntie
get you
standing
banished. You better get banished to the Shadow Realm. Your time, Young Don, your time has come. Your time has come.
a little bit to the
You
side,
can't get
a
out
little
of it,
bit
bro.
Behind the chair, with one hand delicately perched on the back of the chair. I look at her. On her face, I see sympathy.
She said, I tried everything I could. You're lucky you're not dying.
I look at my uncle. On his face, I saw fury. He was upset. He was quiet,
It's a GG.
staring into my actual
It's a GG,
soul.
bro.
Chris, how about you take a seat? So I take a seat. Chris, has Brian been taking you to school in the morning?
Yay.
And there it was.
You just gotta tell the
Instantly,
truth, bro.
My stomach sunk. I was caught. Didn't even make sense to try and lie because you don't know the answer.
Look, he's posted up like Hokage right now. He's, I'm about to bust out this Kurama. Now, before I bust out this Kurama and kill you, do you have anything to say for yourself, my nigga? Because it's not going to be healthy.
No, you do it to see if the person being asked the question has the gall to lie to your face. So I came clean. No, uncle. So how have you been getting to school, Chris?
Taylor been.
You gotta be
And
telling the
as
truth,
soon as I
bro.
said that, my uncle starts to cuss me out, bro. I'm talking the worst cuss out I've ever gotten in my life.
Me think, me think it ain't man, but I'm a bumbo class. That's what he said.
Finesse that comes with being a successful self-made man, and also he's about 6'3", 240, big dude, bro. He destroyed me with words.
Why does he do like Donkey Kong? I'm not even trying to be racist, bro. I'm black myself, but still, like, man, why does dude Loki look like Donkey Kong? He about to forward smash him right now. He about to hit that back air out of the ring. 30%, still dead, gone.
I felt so
Your time has come.
small. Worst I've ever felt in my life about anything to this day. And that's because everything he said was true.
Give you a chance.
And in shock. And then he asks, what do you say to that? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to lie to you.
I think he gave him another chance.
But Brian be smoking in the morning. I didn't want to get caught. And we always late for school. And you and Auntie do so much for me. I didn't want to ask y'all to take me to school no more. And then Taylor
The mom's gonna come in true. The
was
aunt's
like,
gonna come in
she
true.
ain't care. So I just did it. I'm sorry. I mean to be a bad nephew. So then my uncle's like, so why didn't you just tell us what was going on? Because I didn't want to snitch on Brian, because he a cool dude. That I was truly remorseful. But more importantly, they could tell I was being honest. My uncle got up, stood me up, and then gave me a hug.
This is a real ass dude. I like it. Bro, Uncle MVP, bro. Uncle MVP.
And it was a real hug. I could tell that my lies had hurt him because he thought he had misjudged my character.
Bro, this is some Avatar Zuko type beat. Zuko comes in and says, I'm sorry, I've learned my ways. He was, why aren't you angry at me? He goes, I was never angry at you. I was just sad because I thought you lost your way. Oh,
But now
no.
he saw that my heart was in a good place. I was just stupid. I was stupid not just because I did what I did, but because I didn't take into consideration that there was a house phone extension on
Yo.
my uncle's night table beside
My
the
nigga
bed, bro.
locked.
So every time the security called, he would hear the same half-a-second phone ring every morning at the same time. Also, I could have probably put my girl's name on the guest list so they wouldn't have to call in the morning. Yeah, just plain old stupid. So all was forgiven. I'm out.
Bro.
Uncle started taking me to school in the mornings again.
Are y'all mad at the title? He said she snuck in and I got kicked out. Wait, what? That I am no. At first I wasn't. She snuck in, and I got, bro. That has no. Dawn, you okay for a YouTuber, right? You have a little bit of leeway when it comes to the title. The I got kicked out one. I was gonna ask if you're mad at that. I'm personally not mad at it. She snuck in. When did she sneak in?
At the very least,
You think about the wrong video.
be stupid.
She wanna come to my place. I make it hit like a bass.
Another W
Asking me why
video.
I'm so late. I thought that
And this time, I actually recorded it. Let's check the comment section. Hold on. There better be an insurmountable amount of respect for the uncle. Please, please, please. Where is the uncle? Yeah, your uncle didn't seem to care if Brian's parents knew he was taking you to school. So why you tripping about Shawty taking you? Cock blocking. Get out of here, bro. You don't understand. Nah, bro. You understand. Now I rate that uncle so much, bro. I want him to be my uncle, bro. Why'd I get kicked out of all these places? These places says one specific rule. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Cause the first one he said, just have your room clean. The nigga had his room dirty. This dude is probably just like, just don't lie to me. Having goes, I'm greeted with the Game of Thrones type beat. Nah. I won't lie though. It's true. Like,
this ain't a date.
how many times?
And then he gets
I don't know my demographic, but the amount of times that my dad just brings me into the room and he just be looking at me like, where is it? Like this. Oh, god damn. You can't say, what can you say back? You can't say anything back. But yeah, another W video. I'm gonna start uploading more. You know what I'm saying? 2 times a week. Let's go. We gonna try it. No, we're not gonna try it. We gonna do it. All right, 2 times a week. This one's gonna come out on Tuesday. Gonna have another one come out on Friday. But let's go. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit. If you like the video, Be sure to like Don, because bro, bro, you think I'm capping? Hold on. Let me go on my personal account. You guys think I'm joking right now. Boom.
As I'm fixing my
But like the thumbnail's so misleading, Don. I'll like the video for the storytelling, but that is so misleading. Like it's not even clickbait, it's just not true. Like, but I'm like, go with uncle. Respect. Now y'all can go look at that. Try to find my comment and like it. Let's see who can do it. Say you saw this because of my video. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.